Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix show, season 6, episode 15. We are checking out the brand new groovebox plugin from Sugar Bytes Dialekt. It is a lot of fun. I'm still learning this plugin, but before we get stuck into today's show, a little bit of housekeeping. I do need to get out of the way. If you do enjoy this video today, please make sure to hit the like button down below and hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you like all things music, technology, software, and hardware, we cover new products here on a weekly basis. If you do want to take our relationship that step further, we do have a sponsorship, which is DB Done, and this is a fantastic sponsor to have on the program because I actually use this software myself. I really love it. It is a project organizer for your DAWs and all of your projects. It just puts it into one place neatly where you can just look at it all. You can see your key, you can see your BPM. Get your projects organized with DB Done. Click my link down below to get 30% off. So what is Dialekt by Sugar Bytes? So it is an 8-track groove box. Dialekt offers 8 tracks, each equipped with a diverse selection of sound engines, and these include synthesizers, drum engines, and even a sample slicer with recording capabilities. From classic oscillators to dynamic physical tones like piano, organ, strings, flutes, vocal tones, as well as percussive elements and realistic kicks, Dialekt offers endless sound possibilities for any genre and creative endeavor. And at the heart of Dialekt is the sound per step feature, where each synth parameter is saved to individual sequences, steps, providing full color over every detail. I'll have a link for it down below. You got a very thorough effects section as well. And being that it is Sugar Bytes, the effects sound absolutely mint. So shout out to Sugar Bytes today for letting us check out Dialekt here. Brand new groovebox, and let's have some fun with it. Again, I'm pretty new to this, so I'm sure there's going to be people maybe in the comment section later down the track when they've really utilized and worked this out, and they're going to be telling me I'm doing it all wrong. But nonetheless, I'm going to do my best to show you. So if you have it loaded as a plugin, as I do down here, and you press play, it syncs up with your DAW straight off the bat. As far as I can see, and again, I could be wrong on this, there are no presets. This thing just has like this built-in pattern already when you open it, which sounds like this. On the left here, you have your patterns, and you can actually select, you can go across to synth. Depending on which one you look at, you can look at all your different drum, percussion, and synth across the left here. But you can easily just go through like this. You can go to your memory, which is basically your song mode here. You can see your song sequence. And then you've got your full song mode here as well. You got your mixer here where you can play with mixing in your beats and your synths and making sure that they sound, the levels are great. Then you got your effects, sort of like a master effects section here. But I'm pretty sure you can apply these to individual instruments as well. And then you get your settings page at the bottom here. But if we go back to pattern and we just kicks off from that 1.1 bar here, I can jump into, hear that chord sound that's playing in the background there. I can actually just change it here. So I jump into the synth engine. Let's change it to a super oscillator. And then I can go into each little beat that's been made. I can double click them, get rid of that. It's got quite a long decay, so I might just turn the decay down. Where's our decay? There we go, it's a bit shorter. If you click on the randomize button up here, we can get a different pattern. This has done something completely random. All right, now let's change our snare up a bit as well. Totally different snare. And I'm gonna change my cymbal here to... And this is our little sample thing here. So you can actually record your automation as well. So we could hit record here. So that'll all be recorded in here on the cutoff. So we sort of got like a low pass filter going over that sample. I want to show you my favorite part is obviously the effects section. Sugar Bytes has an amazing effects section. So let's have a little play around with this. So we can automate this in. So all of that I just played back should play back as I've recorded the automation. Here we go. And chorus next. And a stop down effect. So really fun. The effects are awesome, absolutely amazing. Now if we jump over to, I think in memory, and then I can see my actual effects if you have a look here. And it looks like you can link effects to certain parts. So we could actually, I think we can I move that down like that? That's incredible. So you can just, that effect, I could have it on each part like that, right? Just simply by doing that. So it'll do it on all my parts now. Watch this. I don't know if you can see that over on the right here. So it's going to repeat that effect that I just made. So at the top, you can go through your pattern. You got your synth, memory, song, mixer, and effects section up here. And then your settings and info mode if you need to see what each parameter and button does or slider does or whatever, what have you. But it seems like you can also go via this way as well. Just over on the left here, making it really nice and easy to sort of navigate around this plugin. Super easy to navigate around. You've also got this eye mode, which allows you to go through the pattern so you can actually see it in real time as it's playing, so you know where you're up to. There we go. So now we can see it moving through. So you can actually, if I go back to, where's my song mode? I think memory mode, I can actually undo what I've created there. So let's undo, we go back to sort of what we had. And I would even be tempted to get rid of this. So I created all this, right? But I think I can just go, here we go. This part, there you go. So now we've got no more effects on there. I can also do a randomize function up here. You can do parallel or you can have serial. So parallel will stack your effects up on top of each other. Or if you just do serial, we'll have it on serial and do the randomization function here. You can do this part or all parts. So we'll just do this part and then it will create some random effects just for this part of the loop. Some stop effects there. Another one here. Oh, actually that was a lo-fi, sorry, stop and then a lo-fi. Or you can just hit randomize. If you didn't like that, you hit randomization again, this part. Actually, let's get a couple of things going on. Some chorus there. And we've got some delay at the end of this loop. And then if we do parallel and we do the randomization function here and we go to this part, then you're gonna get some stacked up effects like this. Let's do it again. Yeah, there you go. Check this out. So this is randomized. So that's all the parallel means on the effects section. We go back to pattern. You can also do the same thing if you want to get this pattern, just totally change it up. And that was literally just that bar that it did. Oh, and then if you do, actually, if you have it selected on your instrument or synth and you hit this little randomization function here, you're going to get some different results. So, and also if you want to go to view, so then we could start really messing up with our sound here, like our full part, right? So we could randomize the whole thing. So now we've got pretty much a new beat. Okay, so if you do want presets, I have found the presets. They are under the song mode here. Click on this default here and you got heaps of presets here, baby. You got heaps of presets. So let's check out this first one here. Here we go. Nice. Bit of a song action. Now, I do want to say of course you can play in your individual sounds as well. Like, so for example, I got it selected on chord, go into your synth engine and then select what you want to play with and it should just work. So if you wanted to play something in live, you could do that. Obviously, you'd have to delete your current pattern that you've got in here, but you could essentially do that. You could select your pattern and go from there. So let's jump back over to Song. Let's check out some more presets because I'm totally excited. Oh, there we go. So again, we've got a cool little groove. Fantastic indeed. Jump over to synth here. That's my snare. My synth. And actually, some of the sounds are pretty cool. So you could have a lot of fun with, creating your own groove. If we jump back over to song mode, we could essentially, I think you go from, so here I've just opened up a clean, fresh slate. So you could start putting in, your own little groove here. Let's make something really simple. Again, I'm an absolute noob when it comes to this guy. Let's have a look at what we've got here. A lot of, my goodness, we have got, not gonna lie, how much reverb we got on this thing. We'll go to mixer. Why have we got so much reverb? It's crazy. I guess we got to keep going on this, baby. All right, again, we're just... It's a little bit of a boring loop, but here we'll just maybe make something spicy here. And if we go into, so you could just start creating stuff, right? Actually, no, what we'll do that, we'll do that. And I guess I could just do like this part. Actually, no, we want it on here at the start. So I'm gonna attempt to build something here, guys. All right, a lot of fun. Also, the other thing I should probably mention is the tempo is synced to your DAW. So if you want something faster, you'd have to pull it up in your DAW. This does work in standalone, and you can also change inside this song section here. You can also change your root key and the scale keys as well. So I've sped it up here a bit. Loop 1. Let's see if that loops. Actually, why don't we just loop? How much is that going to loop? 1. Here we go. We got a loop. We have a loop. So now you could start building upon this, right? Oh, so for some reason we went out, but I guess you could hit record. Let's do something easy like a bass. Why is it so high? Let's see if we can go a bit lower. All right, there we go. Don't know why it went down lower, but that sounded awesome. We had one loop there. We got so much reverb going on. What's my mixer saying? I like this. This is damn fun. All right, and then we can maybe put some synths in. Actually, we're gonna go back to our synth. Is this my synth? It will come up a bit. All right, we'll try. I don't know. All right, so I've just hit some random notes there. It's actually, I think it's put it into my scale already. I wasn't even looking at what I was playing, and it's just sort of developed something for me. Just find something we like. All right, this is my little groove here, guys. I love it. I actually love it. Now I can save this. I don't know, I'm just gonna call it Whack G. This sounds very Whack G-ish. Anyway, a lot of fun, guys. As you saw on today's show, I actually was learning this plugin in real time. Awesome. It does have presets. I didn't say that at the start. I didn't know that when we started filming or we started recording this morning, but this has a lot to offer. It is a really fun groovebox, and it has that Sugar Bytes flair with the effects section and just being able to get in there, have a lot of fun. This is a fully fledged groovebox and very unique. So if you want that sort of like something different and give you some inspiration and really cool ideas like you've seen here today, me just mashing some keys together, and because it's in scale, it sort of just works. Although I did play that bass line. And yeah, came together really nicely. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are of Dialekt down below. Are you going to be getting this plugin? Is this something that you need in your life? Because if you like groove boxes like me and you sort of want to tweak around and fiddle around with this plugin, I think this is probably for you. It is a lot of fun. It's not your traditional groove box, but it's definitely out there and has that Sugar Bytes flair. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining the Emlyn in the Mix show today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit like on the way out before you do, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Do check out DB Dumb. My 30% discount is down below. Thank you to DB Dumb for sponsoring this video. We'll be back next week with another video. Until then, have an awesome week. Be creative, stay creative, have some fun in the studio. Maybe check out Dialekt this weekend. All right, guys, peace out. Boom.